Anita and I have a small YouTube channel. There are a variety of videos on there. Have a look, I'm sure you'll find something that you may find interesting. If you're watching this, then firstly thanks. We hope you enjoy it, and if you do, could you please like, share and subscribe. This would really help our fledgling channel. Thanks. Today's autumnal ride was to Hohenzollern Castle, a distance of 121 kilometers, over 4.5 hours, with an altitude gain of 1,190 high meters. I have cycled to the castle before, but if you remember last week we visited the Kloster Kirchberg. Whilst we were there, in the distance we saw today's destination, Hohenzollern Castle. The first part of my journey would be from my village in Eningham over to the Schönenburg Golf Club to meet my ride buddy for the day, Wolfie. After picking up Wolfie, it was on to the 464, or the road which I call the Road of Death. In all fairness, most drivers give a wide berth and are considerate of cyclists. As you can see from the video, some drivers just blindly follow the vehicle ahead, seemingly oblivious to oncoming traffic. Check out the Porsche and see how close he or she gets to the oncoming traffic. The most frightening, I find, are the trucks with trailers, though in all fairness this one was okay. We soon turned off the Road of Death and onto the cycle path which takes us down into Tübingen. On the right hand side and just over the hedge you can see a church spire. This is Bebenhausen Monastery, a seriously beautiful little hamlet. We have often visited this place. This is an historical photograph, or when we visited in the summer, but I will do a separate video on it another day. But just to give you a taste of what is just over the hedge, here is a snippet of what there is to see. Through Tübingen city centre and on, check out the heavily graffitied house on the left, before going onto the cycle route, complete with a cycle speed check. Whoa, steady Wolfie, we'll get a speeding ticket at this rate. Once again, once out of Tübingen, it is into the countryside and the beautiful villages of Baden-Württemberg. Through some very quiet country lanes, and then in the far distance in the clouds our destination came into view. And then up, 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 all the way to the castle gates. Pretty hard climb, nothing insurmountable, but you do have to work hard at it. Just keep chipping away. Unfortunately, you do have to pay to get in, but actually looking around the castle whilst clip-clopping around with my cycling shoes wasn't exactly that appealing anyway.
Easy peasy, Japanesey. Any question?
Easy peasy, Japanesey, hey Wolfie? The opposite of up is down, and this is a fast, twisting descent with lots of hairpins. Unfortunately, the road was wet in places and it was just not worth pushing it too hard, but exhilarating at the same time. Quick stop at the bottom for the obligatory cheesy photo with the castle in the background, and we were soon off again. The sun was out, rolling beautiful countryside, but strangely chilly. Over the bridge that reminds me of the bridges over the canals in Amsterdam, and then avoiding the grannies taking up the whole bike path on their electro bikes, and into the centre of Tübingen, I could smell the warm coffee. It was Wolfie's 67th birthday and he treated me to a birthday coffee. Thanks and happy birthday, Wolfie. Those girls were there again. I'm sure I heard them whisper something like, "Shall we tell him he has a puncture?" As my German is so rubbish, I could have been mistaken. But then, as I set off,
I got a flat!
A bit annoying, especially as a puncture sealant in my tyres. Hey ho, we pumped the tyre up and set off. It was only a slow flat. I made it as far as Wolfie's and then re-inflated it again, and then made it as far as Bubblingham, where I had to pick up the car from Audi garage, which must be the most expensive oil change in the world at €2,000 for an oil change and an inspection. And so another epic ride out in Baden-Württemberg. I wonder where my next ride will be.